Fans, welcome to another edition of Impact Television. Just 6 days ago, the Impact Arena jammed to the rafters with fans for Violent Valentine. So what better way to start Impact Television tonight than with three big questions with me, Big DA, and my special guest, the now two-time heavyweight champion of the world, Jermaine Johnson. Jermaine, it's a pleasure to finally have you on my show, man. It's good to see you here.
I can honestly say, DA, I never in a million years thought I'd be a guest on Three Big Questions with Big DA. So it's obvious some things have changed around here.
Now, you know what they say in wrestling, never say never. It's such a big night. My first question, it's a two-parter. Now, the fans know they were here, they saw, jam-packed, what a match. TLC 2, the heavyweight title, the atmosphere. It's a surefire match of the year contender. It's the leader out of the gate right now for sure. So what was it like to be in this atmosphere, in that ring with Aaron Neal? And really, what was it like to win the heavyweight title on your own and be a two-time heavyweight champion?
For one, I'm going to start with the second part because I said I was going to come into Violent Valentine and walk out with what's mine. I said I was going to come into Violent Valentine and win all by myself. So for that, the second part of your question, the answer to that, vindication. Because despite what Aaron Neal said over and over again, at the end of the day, you're IZW heavyweight champion of the world. Me.
Okay, well, these past few months, we've seen a lot.
Oh, hey, I apologize. I know it's your show. I didn't even answer the first part.
You know,
I didn't even answer the first part.
It was such a great answer. I didn't even notice.
I got to answer the first part because the first part is everything you could ever imagine about being in this business. This is what I dreamed of as a kid, you know. I came out here, it was jam-packed in the Impact Arena. Standing room only. And I'm in the main event. Epic battle, TLC, arch enemy on the other side. That, you know, that's an emotional type feeling right there. That's just great, you know. That felt good about that. To answer your first question, go ahead, DA, go ahead.
Well, for months now, we've heard people and yourself talk about the new Jermaine Johnson, the old Jermaine Johnson. So explain to us the difference of the two. What Jermaine Johnson is sitting here with me right now? What Jermaine Johnson is holding that title?
The Jermaine Johnson that holds this title is the one that's doing it for the right reasons. You know, the first time I won the heavyweight championship, it was to spite Aaron Neal. Of course I wanted to be champion, but at first I just wanted to, in your face, Aaron. That's what I wanted the first time. The second time, it was about competition. It was about proving to be the best. It was about letting everyone know that you can't beat me. And that's the Jermaine Johnson that stands here now. There's no playing anymore. It's all business, it's all competition, and it's all about being a champion, not about mind games and messing with people.
Well, a few weeks ago, you and Aaron Neal, you stood face to face in that ring, and you talked about who's going to lead IZW into the future. Well, after last Saturday night, Violent Valentine, it's obvious that you're the man now. You're the champ. You're the one that's going to lead IZW into 2012. So what can we expect from Jermaine Johnson in leading IZW into the new horizon?
For one, you can expect that any contender that comes my way doesn't have to go through friends, doesn't have to go through power struggles or politics or anything like that. That's the first thing you can expect. Because this Jermaine Johnson in 2012 wants to show everyone that he is on top of the mountain for the right reasons.
I like that.
There's a rat race back there. There's tons of guys who I didn't do this alone, Violent Valentine. I didn't fill this place up by myself, and I'm aware of that. And this Jermaine Johnson is focused on just proving he's the best.
Well, Jermaine, it has been a pleasure to have you for the first time on Three Big Questions. I like what I'm hearing, man. I like what I'm seeing. Congratulations. It's great to have you here, champ.
Thank you.
I look forward to a lot more of this in the future. Fans, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, the rest of Impact Television, myself, our new champ, Jermaine Johnson, stick around. Check it out.
Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, why not party with your favorite superstar? Have your own personalized entrance and much, much more. For more info, call 580-357-4911 and party like an IZW superstar. Impacting Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. With the finest artists in Texoma, Impacting can handle any highly detailed custom or freehand artistry. Body modification also available. Dermals, corsets, even exotic piercings. Open daily, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call 699-7530 and make an appointment. Walk-ins are always welcome. Impacting Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton.
IZW has the greatest fans anywhere. Now you can be more than just a fan. Now you can be a part of IZW by joining the Impact Street Team. With access to IZW events and other great benefits. The Impact Street Team. Call 580-512-6081 or email izwstreetteam@izwrestling.com. Could you be IZW's next superstar? Impact Academy training is open year-round. Learn from IZW's best. Who knows, you could be the IZW World Heavyweight Champion, like Jermaine Johnson. He trained at the Impact Academy. If you think you can handle it, call today.
No experience like IZW Live. Not just for the high-flying, hard-hitting action every Saturday night. The Impact Arena records live for television tapings and broadcasts live around the world. Plus, free giveaways every week. There's nothing like the live IZW experience. You never know what might happen. So be at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton every Saturday night and witness IZW change the wrestling world. Saturday, March 17th. Ringside seats for IZW's March Mayhem are limited. Reserve yours for only $12. VIP members can enter the Impact Arena at 5 p.m. Meet IZW superstar Erica and the World Heavyweight Champion Jermaine Johnson. Plus, enter into a raffle for a Windows 7 PC. Then sit ringside for the worldwide broadcast of March Mayhem. Just call 357-4911. Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. Saturday, March 17th. Can't get enough of IZW? Then take it home with you by visiting our merchandise stand and picking up your copy of the latest IZW DVD or for your new IZW t-shirt. And don't forget the snack down for concessions. Feed the impact. Feel the impact. IZW.
Fans, I hope you enjoyed another great edition of 3 Big Questions with me, Big DA, my guest on 3 Big Questions. Also, my guest here tonight, returning to the co-pilot seat, so to speak, our brand new heavyweight champion, Jermaine Johnson. Welcome back to Impact Television.
Thank you. You know, Jermaine Johnson and Impact Television go together like peanut butter and bread, you know. I don't like jelly. Regardless of that, you know, I'm happy to be back. Happy.
Well, it's good to see you here. It was great to see all you fans last Saturday night packing the Impact Arena. Thank you from myself, everyone here at IZW. This place packed to the rafters, standing room only. What an event it was. And fans, if you missed out,
boy, you missed what certainly will be a high match of the year candidate. Yourself and Aaron Neal in TLC for that heavyweight title, and you fans know the drill. We can't show you what happened at Violent Valentine. If you missed it, you can still check out the replay on GFL.tv. And if you also, if you can't get your hands on it. You feel it. You want to see it so bad.
You are excited, huh, DA?
I'm excited. It's a big announcement. Let them know what's going to happen.
I will let them know. DA is so excited because for the first time ever, the first time after an pay-per-view, the DVD will be available the next week. And this ain't like the DVD release party in the past where we couldn't get that. This is happening. Violent Valentine will be in the Impact Arena where you need to be every Saturday night. The doors open at 6, the show starts at 7, and we are jamming this place out. Wall-to-wall action, ain't that right, DA?
Absolutely. Fans that were here last Saturday night got the chance to jumpstart their collection. The Danny Hodge Invitational, Halloween Hangover, Chaotic Christmas, all available on DVD. And now add to that tomorrow night here in the Impact Arena, Violent Valentine. And fans, you do not want to miss it. Get here, buy your copy, because it was one of the greatest events I have had the pleasure of being a part of.
And this matchup that we're showing you here tonight is a fatal five-way, I guess you should call it.
Fatal five-way.
Between 5 of the top superstars in IZW, and it really set the tone for what went into Violent Valentine. Look at that man right there, Jordan Jacobs, your brand new Impact Division champion. Did you think that was going to happen after Violent Valentine?
It's still shocking news to hear you say it. I'm sure the fans that weren't able to get in the door, they're shocked to hear it. Jordan Jacobs, the man in the dark all along. Who would have thought Double D's own friend has been the one turning off the lights and attacking him? But what a matchup that was. Jordan Jacobs, I guess, showing his true colors, who he really is. But the most telling sign to me was after the match, top of that ramp you see in the background, Jordan Jacobs, Brandon Bishop, standing tall.
Well, Brandon Bishop let Double D know on his first night that Double D was on a hit list, gave him an opportunity to not be on that hit list. Double D promptly denied that and was willing to fight the force, as he would call it, and that's led him to the predicament he's in now. Not the Impact Division champion, and at Violent Valentine, not conscious at the hands of Jordan Jacobs.
Jordan Jacobs, our surprise man in the dark. Nobody saw it coming, but something a lot of people saw coming, myself included. Coach Gary Toole, you see him right there, one half of the tag team champions, and his new partner, the new look old school suckers, Coach Toole, Randy Price, retaining those tag team titles. What a great team they are.
They are a great team, and it's amazing that their teamwork actually started in this matchup, as a matter of fact, as Randy Price is about to make his way to the ring as the final participant. Now they went on to successfully defend their titles for the first time against the imploded future Hall of Famers.
Fans, we'll talk a lot more about that. Stick around for a great matchup. As we said, this match from our year-end awards, the beginning of January, this match really did set the tone for the future of IZW and where we sit right now. When we come back, we're going to talk a lot more about everything that happened just 6 days ago. Man, what a night.
IZW has the greatest fans anywhere. Now you can be more than just a fan. Now you can be a part of IZW by joining the Impact Street Team with access to IZW events and other great benefits. The Impact Street Team. Call 580-512-6081 or email IZWStreetTeam@IZWrestling.com.
There's no experience like IZW Live. Not just for the high-flying, hard-hitting action every Saturday night. The Impact Arena records live for television tapings and broadcasts live around the world. Plus, free giveaways every week. There's nothing like the live IZW experience. You never know what might happen. So be at the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton every Saturday night and witness IZW change the wrestling world.
Could you be IZW's next superstar? Impact Academy training is open year-round. Learn from IZW's best. Who knows, you could be the IZW World Heavyweight Champion, like Jermaine Johnson. He trained at the Impact Academy. If you think you can handle it, call today.
Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, why not party with your favorite superstar? Have your own personalized entrance and much, much more. For more info, call 580-357-4911 and party like an IZW superstar. Impacting Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. With the finest artists in Texoma, Impacting can handle any highly detailed, custom, or freehand artistry. Body modification also available. Dermals, corsets, even exotic piercings. Open daily, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Call 699-7530 and make an appointment. Walk-ins are always welcome. Impacting Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton. Saturday, March 17th. Ringside seats for IZW's March Mayhem are limited. Reserve yours for only $12. VIP members can enter the Impact Arena at 5 p.m. Meet IZW superstar Erica and the World Heavyweight Champion Jermaine Johnson. Plus, enter into a raffle for a Windows 7 PC. Then sit ringside for the worldwide broadcast of March Mayhem. Just call 357-4911. Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. Saturday, March 17th. Can't get enough of IZW? Then take it home with you by visiting our merchandise stand and picking up your copy of the latest IZW DVD or for your new IZW t-shirt. And don't forget the snack down for concessions. Feed the impact. Feel the impact. IZW.
Back here with you on Impact Television, fans. Before the break, we were talking about last Saturday night, Violent Valentine, the Man in the Dark. As you see, Double D, the great offensive Double D, you know, he had that match. He had it won. And the Man in the Dark didn't show. We didn't think he was there, but once again, the lights go out one more time, and you see him in the ring, Jordan Jacobs. It was Jordan Jacobs all along. What is that all about?
I don't know what it's all about. It's obviously something different. Obviously, Jordan Jacobs has a lot of explaining to do, which I'm sure he will tomorrow night in the Impact Arena. But Double D, I don't think he wants to hear what Jordan Jacobs has to say. I think Double D just wants to put his face and his fist in Jordan Jacobs' face. You know what I mean? You
saw that spectacular move from Rage Logan. Rage Logan, kind of the odd man out here. We concentrate so much on Double D and Jordan Jacobs. Jordan Jacobs, the new Impact Division champion, but what's Rage Logan got to think? He's the former champ. He wants his rematch, but so much going on. He had to have no idea that it was going to be Jordan Jacobs.
Oh, no. And they got history too. Rage Logan and Jordan Jacobs have a lot of history, but Jordan Jacobs obviously, with siding with Brandon Bishop, feels that he's made the right decision. He's already reaping the rewards with the Impact Division champion, so I don't think he's too worried about what people think about him, as he showed on that After the Impact, which you can catch on IZWrestling.com and on our YouTube page, IZW Oklahoma. Jordan Jacobs, once again, left everyone in the dark.
Well, Brandon Bishop has to be just ecstatic right now with the great show we had, which he takes full credit for, and I guess you could give him some of the credit, but a lot of it's got to go to people like you and Aaron Neal, the fine match you put on, the tag team champions. What a great match that was, and what an event that happened after that match. The future Hall of Famers, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of future there.
No. As a matter of fact, speak of them, here comes the gifted Eric Rose and Bad Brad Michaels. At the time, they were the future Hall of Famers with Wage. Well, Wage doesn't look to be any more after what Eric Rose did to him. I've never seen that much intensity and never seen that much of a mean streak in Eric Rose in all of my time of being in IZW with him.
Well, I guess you could say 2/3 of the future Hall of Famers now out. Bad Brad Michaels, after that brutal last man standing match, we haven't heard from him, but after what Wage went through, 6 days ago, that vicious super kick from Eric Rose and repeated chair shots at maybe 3 or 4, and Wage had to be helped from the ring and to the back, and man, what Eric Rose just, I don't know, man. There's a lot of things getting into a lot of people around here.
Well, I'm hearing that Wage is suffering from concussion-like syndrome, which
it's easy to believe, anybody that saw.
Oh, yeah, and he's had that problem before. Wage missed a significant amount of time in 2011 over that matter. So there's, it's very easy to re-aggravate that, and I believe Eric Rose knew exactly what he was doing with that chair. But if you paid attention to the match here, where Randy Price jumped off the rope, he sacrificed his participation in this contest to save Gary Toole, the man who trained him, as a matter of fact, as part of the Impact Academy. But and now that has born into what is becoming a beautiful tag team there.
I'll tell you right now, I am a fan of the old school suckers. The new version, the old version, doesn't matter. I love the old school suckers, and all the people here that packed the Impact Arena last Saturday night, man, they sure love the old school suckers too.
Well, I have to ask you the question then. Were you with the old school suckers with their after party at the Chili's, getting some of those baby back ribs, huh?
Oh, man, absolutely.
Huh?
I followed the car. It was great, Coach. I don't know if you know, he's got this 82 Cadillac. It's long and lean. And I followed that thing all the way to Chili's, and man, they ain't ever going to invite us back because we ate a lot of ribs that night.
He certainly doesn't have a GPS in that thing. But let's get, there's a lot of other serious matters to be dealt with as we're talking about Rage Logan still in the ring with Double D and George Jacobs, and that was the same site. Technically, that was part of that triple threat Impact Division title matchup.
Absolutely, but not to take away that from that, fans. You see right now in the background, Eric Rose and Coach Toole up on the stage. Well, what a view you had of that stage last Saturday night. You came off the top through a table. Fans, that's another reason why you need to be here each and every week. You never know what's going to happen. If you're here tomorrow night, you get a chance to buy the DVD and see all the action. Boy, just up and down the card, what a night we had.
It was an impressive night. We had our first ever triple threat ladies contest with the self-proclaimed queen of IZW Star coming out victorious over Miss Dyslexia and Erica. I believe I picked that. But I ain't trying to brag, because I'm trying to inform everyone that in the Impact Arena tomorrow night, Erica will get a chance to redeem herself as she gets a rematch with the charismatic Jeremiah. You remember that situation?
Well, fans, Brandon Bishop told him, if you don't give 100%, if I don't see you two go at each other, your jobs are going to be on the line. But I tell you right now, Miss Dyslexia and Erica, well, they went at each other tooth and nail, not only against each other, but with Star. And yeah, Star was victorious, but Jeremiah tomorrow night will Bobby Starr be accompanying her in the Cupid outfit?
Whoa, hopefully that dude is never Cupid again, as he did not get the result he was hoping for, as Starr didn't quite take to his Valentine's Day gesture, but I don't believe he has those same feelings for Jeremiah, so I think Jeremiah is simply doing some dirty work, if you know what I mean.
Fans, that's why you got to be here each and every Saturday night. There's nothing like the IZW experience. You get to buy DVDs, all the great merchandise, these great athletes, and even you get to see Cupid sometimes. I'm hope that doesn't happen every once in a while, but boy, Bobby Starr, and he was definitely involved in that match, and in the end, I guess he went home happy, I would assume, because Starr got the victory, and I'm not really sure he got his Valentine's Day wish, but maybe she got hers.
Well, he has seen the vow twice by now, and that is what happened on After the Impact. He proposed again to try to do something for her, and they ended up going to see the vow. So good for him. I personally would rather see some Impact TV. That's just me, though. Maybe I'm partial because I'm on the show.
Well, I mean, you're back with me here tonight. We had a great 3 big questions, and
My first 3 big questions.
and that's
Your show's getting better, DA. I will admit that.
that is true. I've had some great guests, and I've never had a guest that has his own show, and so maybe there'll come a time when you can get old DA on All About Me.
Ah, man, I might have to retire the mic, especially after moves like that by Rage Logan. That's an elimination right there. If he had had the opportunity to hit that on Jordan Jacobs, he might still be Impact Division champion, but Jordan Jacobs left Rage Logan and, more importantly, Double D in the dark.
Well, it's hard to pull off a move like that when you don't see your opponent coming because the lights are out. And boy, what a matchup these two had. Back and forth. It was really an awesome 5-star matchup. And then Jordan Jacobs pops up out of nowhere, and brand new Impact Division champion. And I can't wait to hear what Double D has to say. And for that matter, Rage Logan.
Yeah. Double D, for one, I've seen that dude upset. I've upset him, but I've never upset him to the point that Jordan Jacobs had. Did you see the look on his face? Which fans, all of you who decide to make the purchase of Violent Valentine DVD, you will get to see the look on Double D's face, and it might burn through your plasma, baby.
Fans, if you can't be here to get the DVD, you can still check it out on GFL.TV, the on-demand replay. I promise you, it is worth every penny. What a great show. One of the best we've ever had here in IZW. Just top and bottom, I can't stress what a great event it was. All the superstars, the sold-out house. What a night, and I can't wait to do it again. Just coming up in a few weeks of March Mayhem.
March Mayhem is right around the corner. I know I'll be busy as your IZW heavyweight champion of the world, but someone who I hope for the roster is on that card is Kevin Morgan, because when he's not on these pay-per-views, he lays destruction, and he did so at Violent Valentine.
Kevin Morgan continuing his streak, laying waste to Chaz Sharp last Saturday night. I won't even call that a matchup. That was more like a massacre.
His St. Valentine's Day massacre. Well, right here, Double D's headed up to the top rope, and this is where things change for him for the first time. He has not had a good 2012.
Absolutely not off to a good start at all for Double D.
Woo! Missed in the eyes.
Damian Morte make his return at our year-end awards show. Damian Morte has been at the side of Rage Logan ever since, but not even Damian Morte could stop Jordan Jacobs from coming in and taking that Impact Division title.
Well, this was the night for Nemesis, as right there you just watched Rage Logan be crowned the new undisputed Impact Division champion. The title he lost at Violent Valentine to Jordan Jacobs. Jordan Jacobs not even a participant in that contest. A lot of questions need to be answered from Violent Valentine, and the fallout for Violent Valentine is tomorrow night. Fans need to be in the Impact Arena for that.
Fans, be here live tomorrow night, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton, Oklahoma. The doors open at 6, bell times at 7. Make sure you see the show, and make sure you get your VIP tickets for March Mayhem, because if Violent Valentine's any indication, it's going to sell out fast. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we will see you tomorrow night live in the Impact Arena.